Uno mas.
Hello there, stragglers.
So Jake.
I gotta pull them up now.
Oh, the memes.
I gotta see if I have them saved.
Explain the memes.
It's like the Impractical Jokers where they like, try not to laugh, and it just people like just take those like clips out of context and put like these really dumb like captions over them. It's like the funniest thing ever.
After you pull that up, we gotta finish the top 5 peasants we'd meet.
It's just like the man is disturbed by seeing the necromancer. Yeah, because I was on my phone last time. I kept seeing them, but the thing what I do is I'm on my Facebook Reels and I just copy the links and then I forget which ones are which ones, so I have to like I've talked about it before, so I have to like manually like pull them up each time to see if I get them. So.
Aye, Mr. Krabs.
Man breaks down in tears as he sees a suitcase man that was responsible for his family's demise 7 years ago.
It's all him crying.
The suitcase man.
The suitcase man killer. Oh my god. Fucking love those goofy memes.
Then there's someone with the scooter again. It's just me, like my jealous wife breaking down crying as she endlessly watches me actually being happy with my life after my recent purchase of an energized expensive suitcase scooter. It just in parentheses it says I sold our son to buy it.
I don't think the parentheses part was needed. The original
I like they added the lore though.
Yeah.
Trying to find the necromancer one because that was also.
I think I'd be in turmoil if the suitcase man killed my family, though.
The suitcase man.
Fuck. Fucking hate short range blasters so much.
Did you see that meme with like, the Luigi and it's just like he's just like he's like Peach likes pink like or like Daisy likes purple. He's just like what color do you like, Louis? Which he's like that's my favorite color and they're like green and he's like yippee.
That's how I would be if I was in a fucking, like, relationship with an older woman. Just act stupid as fuck all the time. That being said, I
You're very happy in your
likely,
relationship.
I 99.9999 plus 1% don't think I will be in another relationship ever, but I'm fine with that because I'm dating a very beautiful, pretty, nice, lovely, caring ogre, and I'm and I am living heavily. I meant to say happily ever after. I didn't mean to say heavily. Shit. If you can't find it, don't worry about it.
I thought I had it, but well, I can keep. Okay, so yeah, I found it. Man stresses over the presence of the necromancer. Okay, now I got my closure. All right. So yeah, Grant, number 1. I think he was one of the. I would say he might be a better human being than Jimmy Carter. That might be a hot take. Jimmy Carter pardoned someone who I think should not have been pardoned. That's just my only gripe with him. I still think he's a good human being. I understand like the kindness of his heart doing that pardon, but that guy was a convicted pedophile.
Yeah.
So I kind of hold that against him for doing that.
Yeah.
Grant wasn't perfect either, but the dude literally got a slave as a gift, and he was just like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna set him free. Yeah. And they're like, you what?
Yeah.
During a time free. And I just think that's just so admirable. Like he was like, I feel like he was one of those people that was just born in the wrong time period.
Oh, for sure. But he needed to be born that time period.
Yeah, because he was an amazing general during the Civil War.
He's born in the wrong generation, but he needed to be born in that time period.
He needed to be there.
Yeah.
And all his civil rights reforms, like, oh my goodness. Yeah, I know a lot of Lost Causers think like he was a terrible general, but
who says that? The Confederate fans?
Yeah, the Confederate fanboys. Yeah, the Lost Causers.
Shit, they're fucking losers. They don't know what winning is. The fucking Wii U lasted more than the fucking stupid fucking country.
Yeah. Unconditional surrender.
Fucking country of losers. Dude, fucking MAGA cares more about the fucking Confederate shit.
Oh, I think they switched to Germany during the 30s and 40s than the Confederacy.
What?
In terms of like who they kind of worship secretly.
You think they're more Nazis than
I think they're shifting, yeah. Like Elon straight up does the salute and it's like you're defending him.
Yeah.
We're being like calling it like fake. But you know what? A lot of sympathizers, they say a lot of stuff that happened during World War II were fake anyway, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I it's always with the just if there's one like thing like from like history that annoys me, it is like just the Confederacy. Because I've never had, because when I say this, it's just there are more people open to defending them than like the Nazis.
Yeah.
And it's just so disgusting. I just find we still defending them in 2025. It's just like it's just insane. And they get offended if you call them that they were acting like the Nazis. Like, we weren't like the Nazis. We were fighting for a noble cause. And
the normal cause of being traitors.
yeah, and preserving slavery, which people will get mad if you say that it wasn't about slavery. Yes, it was.
It was about states' rights.
States' rights tariffs. What?
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so yeah,
Fucking
Grant is my number one.
Yeah.
I think I'd give him a hug. Unironically, bro needed a hug. I think. To Washington. I think he was just too. He was just a good man who I really relate to a lot, because the whole thing is just that man. After the war, that dude just wanted to be left alone. He wanted to go home, but everyone just kept pulling him back to do something. He's just like, finally, this war's been going on for 6 years. I want to go home, be with my family. Like, okay, we want to make you president.
Yeah.
He's like, okay. Does his 2 terms, and he's just like, okay, I'm done. You can go home. We need you to raise an army. Oh my god. Finally, he can sit down, and what happens? He dies.
Yeah.
Finally gets his peace, and he dies.
So fucking.
After like 2 years. 2 years later, he just dies.
He generally should have just done 1 term.
Yeah, he did carefully. He was just such a brilliant man he carefully knew he established what the president should be, and he just did it so like precisely and carefully.
Yeah, he was like, alright.
He knew what he was doing.
Literally every single person that follows me is gonna try and pursue what I am doing. So.
Like it's kind of crazy that like the 2 terms thing wasn't even in the Constitution until after FDR.
Yeah.
But people still like was just like, okay, he did 2 terms, so I'm gonna do 2 terms. Like,
yeah.
Nobody really ran for a 3rd term, even though nothing was stopping them.
I mean,
some people, Grant did, Roosevelt did, which he shouldn't have won.
Yeah.
I'd rather, yeah, if Theodore Roosevelt won the fucking 1912 election, I think the world would be in a better place. But
you mean, oh yeah.
Woodrow Wilson.
Yeah. For sure, man. What a fucking piece of shit.
Oh god. Then we have to do an anti-list. Top 5 presidents you just want to slap in
go.
the face.
Finish yours.
Woodrow Wilson, number 1.
You go first. Finish.
Okay.
With your top.
My top 5. Okay, so.
Oh, man,
I will.
This should be a tier list video of its own.
Coolidge.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Yeah.
Just chill. He seems like really chill. I just love his photographs. All of his photographs looks like people like. He looks like he's trying not to scream because people kept making like puns about his last name. That's what it looks like. It looks like he's like trying not to like flip out. Like
yeah.
You're like, can you stop saying like cool?
It looks like he's just like done with everything. Like, he just wants anything to be done with.
Theodore Roosevelt. Oh my God.
Yeah.
One of the absolute legend of a man. Definitely one of the coolest guys. And I do, and like I also just feel really sorry for him because like his mom and his first wife died the same day in the same house too, and that just must have done so much damage to him.
Say that all again.
His first wife and his mother died on the same day in the same house. Because she died from complications of birth, I think, or something like that, I think. And then he, like, literally wrote in his journal, like, the light has gone out of my life. And I think that's, like, the saddest fucking thing ever.
Yeah.
Just you lost your mom and like your wife like the same day, and they were in the same house too.
Bro, like there's no one there to comfort him.
Yeah. And just him putting on this huge like tough exterior, and I just find that so admirable too, like. And then it's like, and then he hated being called Teddy, and then most people assume like it's because his like it's like too like soft or whatever. No, that's because his wife called him that.
Oh yeah.
I would be pissed too if someone called, if I like lost someone and they had a special nickname for it and they called me that. Like I'd be like, yo, fuck you.
Yeah.
You don't get to call me that. It just makes it all the more sadder too. I'm just like, oh.
I agree.
Definitely B would be like, he would definitely be in the conversation with Theodore of being like the guy you would be like, you'd be a fucking awesome dad.
Yeah.
But these last two are gonna be tough because I gotta like think.
You already came up with four though. Washington, Coolidge,
Theodore, and Grant. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
One more.
So last guy.
I gotta think long and hard about this one.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say Lincoln because, like I said, I just think the guy. Although I think he's definitely one of like, I definitely know he went through a lot, which people don't seem to understand when they think like he was like a bad president and a tyrant and stuff, and it's just like. It's mostly just like presidents I just want to give a hug because I give Grant a hug, I give Lincoln a hug, I give Pierce a hug because oh my god.
Yep. For sure, man.
That dude needed one badly.
For sure.
He just needed someone to just let it out. Just let it like oh my
I guarantee you if his family did not die,
it was
his presidency would have been entirely different.
It was his son, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, his son, yeah.
Yeah, his only living son. Like right in front of him, like oh my god.
I guarantee you his presidency would be entirely different though.
Yeah. Trying to think. Because there's not really a lot of presidents that like I kind of resonate with or like being like, well, they seem like cool.
Harrison.
William Henry Harrison.
You want to meet William Henry Harrison?
I don't have a lot of time. We don't have much time. I don't
take this quick. Check up. He died before you even get to the meeting.
Yep. Goddamn water supply.
Any recent presidents? John F. Kennedy. Richard
I would
Nixon.
go to a party with Kennedy.
Yeah,
I'd party with him, but I don't think I'd be like friends with him. I don't know, because I wouldn't support a dude who like cheats on his wife.
Yeah, yeah.
That's just bro code. You don't do.
Yeah.
I can't do that. Oh, this might be weird, but Truman. Truman seems like you could have like good conversations with Truman. May not be perfect, but you know, you might get some good talks to him, so maybe I would put Truman.
Okay.
Because he does seem like he does like have like a lot of interests and stuff, and
yeah,
you could have like good conversations with him. So maybe Truman, but I'm trying to think of like a more definitive answer to that.
Yeah, I'm kind of stumped myself too, and I've been trying to think this whole time.
Yeah, because it's like there's not really like, because of like historical, it's just like there's not really a lot that we can like resonate with.
Yeah.
Because of like the times and stuff.
God, I really wish someone would choose a fucking. No, I really wish two people could come in the fucking room.
Garfield.
Garfield.
Yeah. I feel like I would say John Quincy Adams as well, but I think that he was the smartest president, so I feel like he would definitely have some like high standards for like if you're not like on his level, like you're like he'd think you're an idiot. But I think Garfield was a little more chill. I think he seemed very chill. I mean, like, let's be real. It's like the worst thing he did in his presidency was let that doctor operate on him.
Yeah.
Which really does say a lot because he was only president for like 100 days.
It's so sad.
It is sad. I think he would have been one of our best.
For sure, man.
So I put like
mini what ifs.
He was like so smart too, and he was just like he could literally write like in 2 different languages on like his left hand and his right hand at the same time, and I'm like, that would be something I would be like, yo, do that right now, and he'd be like, okay, and he'd just do it. And I'd be like impressed like every time, like, how do you do that? Writing Greek and Latin at the same time on both hands, that's like, what it's so crazy. All right, what's yours? Because I said my
Coolidge.
Yeah.
This is in no particular order, by the way.
Yeah.
Coolidge.
Yeah, mine was kind of no particular order, but I would probably put Grant at number 1.
Yeah. Coolidge, Andrew Johnson.
Why?
Wait.
Andrew Johnson.
Wait, I meant Jackson.
Oh,
sorry,
okay.
I got the Andrews confused.
It happens.
They both begin with a J and their fucking names end with Son.
They're both kind of dickheads too.
Yeah, but like at least fucking Jackson is cool.
Yeah, at least Jackson has some cool stories.
Yeah. Polk.
Alright, Polk.
I'm a big Polk guy, you should know that.
Yeah, I speak very highly of Mr. Polk.
Obviously, only gripe with him is
probably one of the
shit,
most probably one of the sweetest last words of any man ever.
Oh, what was that?
He told his wife he loved her for all eternity. That's so sad.
Yeah.
It's so endearing.
I mean, hey, that's what you want to hear.
Yeah, right?
From your dying partner.
Yeah. The man who had too much aura that as soon as he left office, he croaked.
Yeah.
Man who was just like, I'm going to do all my campaign promises in 1 term, and I'm not going to run again. I'm being serious. And they're just like, okay, you do. And then he did everything he wanted to do, and then didn't run again.
Served my purpose.
Yeah. I think Lincoln, it's kind of sad that Lincoln like felt the same way after the Civil War. Like he knew he was going to die.
Yeah.
He was just like, my purpose is to save the Union, and once that's done, I'm done. So it is really sad that he knew like he wasn't gonna make it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Polk was Yeah, it seems like Although I do think the Mexico stuff was kind of sketchy. But yeah.
Definitely should have been more prepared then.
Should have been more.
Yeah.
They should have been.
Should have seen it coming.
Should have seen the Polkening coming.
Yeah, the Polkinator.
Yeah, the Polkenator.
There comes the Polkinator.
They're about to get polked, right?
Yeah. Dude, I fucking wish he lived long enough to have a fucking MySpace.
Wait, James K. Polk's MySpace?
Yeah, what do you think he would post?
You just got polked.
Like, he'd just be like, have to fucking work again today. Can't get enough of this shit. And that'd just be, every day he would tweet that.
Back on that grind.
Yeah, back on that grind. Waking up early.
He does like those like selfies too. He's just like that. Like back on that grind.
Yep, it's this shit again.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
All right, so you got Coolidge, Jackson, Polk.
I might have to come up with the next 2 in the next episode.
All right.
So, I have no fucking idea. I'm gonna come up with it on the spot next episode.
All right.
Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye now.